guys, good morning. Happy Thursday. I just put the heat out of my car. It's a little chilly this morning. Well, I'm not running late. I just have a lot to do today. Okay, so the rundown for today is I have my organ lesson this morning at 11. But first, before that, I am heading off to my ankle therapy session. I'm booked for like another month, so we'll see how this works out. But then I have class, and then I am coming back, and after the cathedral, after the lesson, I'm going to class. After class, I'm going back to the cathedral. So, as you can see, I'm like really busy today. I already feel myself right now just getting nervous for my lesson. That's not a good thing. I get really nervous, you guys. At that point, I make stupid mistakes. And then I think that's kind of what hinders, is that I make stupid, minute mistakes, which is never a good thing. So, okay, so the director left and gave me this awesome music. I don't know exactly what's in it, but it looks interesting. So he's like, yeah, when you have it memorized, let me know. This will definitely be useful. This looks interesting. This would be nice to play at some point in life. Don't know when. This will be cool too. I think it's in German. I don't know, but it's cool. This looks cool. It's a little old, but it's called the Little Organ Journal, and it's on the old side of things, but it looks really cool. So, I mean, the pieces, I think those are all the pieces that you have to play. I'm grateful, trust me. This is music that you can't get really. And then I'll fill you guys in later on my lesson. How about that, okay? More organ things. You guys, my life never ends with this organ stuff. I will talk. Alright guys, so I know it's been some time since I've kind of really sat down with you guys. Well, now I actually have to officially sit down with you guys. So, you guys know I had my lesson yesterday, and that went super well. I was actually pleased with how I'm doing. So, you guys know the last month I've been playing the crap out of scales, the crap out of these organ pieces. Well, obviously, as I figured, we are not doing any organ work. We're doing strictly piano work. But that's okay. I can still do organ stuff on my own. I decided I'm going to start tackling Prelude in C. I didn't know that Bach also wrote fugues for the piano. I already know the Prelude in C. I've known that song for a long time, and I associate it with Ave Maria. Obviously, I'm not going to be playing and singing Ave Maria. I'm gonna just play the piece as is, and here is the piece that I'm currently working on as we speak for piano. So the director is really pushing me he's pushing me very, very far. I am improving, which is the main important part, is that I am improving, which is good. The song I'm working on currently is the fugue of, okay, so the piece is Prelude and Fugue in C. He also wants me to get the book, I guess it's called The Well-Tempered Clavalier. I have come across many different versions of that book. Now, I emailed him, I'm like, yeah, what version should I get? I have one coming in from Southern University, which is like the German, like, I guess, your text kind of an official version. I only get that for 42 days. So, no more organ work for the time being. I'm working on this prelude, and the director was like, okay, I want you to have the first 2 lines of the fugue by next week. I was like, what? I wanted work. I now have work. A lot of work to do, to be honest. He wants me to memorize the Prelude in C. That's like such an easy piece, like you should have that memorized. So finally, after all that skill work, I can start playing pieces. Praise be God for that. I guess he's going to be my piano teacher for the time being, and I think he's probably one of the best teachers I could have. If all goes well, I'm supposed to be learning a new piece every week. I'm getting like a crash course in piano over 2 years. So the scholarship runs out after 7 or 8 lessons, and I told him, I'm like, I can pay you out of pocket. He's like, no, I don't want you to pay me out of pocket. He's like, maybe I can extend the scholarship. I'm like, I don't mind paying you out of pocket. He's like, no. He's like, we'll figure something out. It's awesome. I'm happy, but I have a lot of work to do. So let me go show you the piece exactly that I'm talking about, that I'm working on as we speak. Okay, for the time being, this is the piece I'm working on. This is the Fugue 1 from that Clavalier book, or whatever it's called. Now, as you can see, it is difficult to an extent, especially the second page towards the end. Now, you guys can tell, obviously, I'm intimidated by a very, very big piece like this. I wanted work, and I finally got work, so I'm like excited that I get to progress finally. like I wanted to kind of thing. And then we got into a little bit of a conversation of, okay, what do you want to do? I'm like, organ, obviously organ. He's like, what about music ed? I'm like, I would be miserable being a teacher and I would suck. He's like, all right, organ and then choral conducting. So, and I could do that at a small little church. Little by little, I think he's slowly prepping me for a music director position of sorts. That's obviously the end goal. Okay guys, so it is now Sunday evening and I have not vlogged that all day today. Today I was supposed to go to the chapel, but I didn't because I have so much work to do. I decided to practice. I've probably been at this, I'm gonna say, since like 6:45. It is now 7:45, so I've been at this for about an hour. And I will say the song is a lot better, I think, in my opinion, than when it was early. I probably should play a snippet for you guys. I'm gonna say I've had about maybe 4 hours on this piece. I don't really know exactly how much I've had. I've been practicing. Wrong hand. I know that's very rough, but that's about what I got for the piece. I think it's coming along. That's the first 1, 2, 3, 4 measures of it. I think the director is going to be on me for timing because timing is a big thing. Probably not the best or the quickest, but I'm doing it the best way I know how, and I'm doing it by what the director showed me, so I think I'm doing okay. So I'll see you guys later. Bye! Okay, so I am at the cathedral currently. I just did some work upstairs. The director started a lesson. I never had my lesson today because of the fact that the director was supposed to give me word that my lesson was at the chapel and not here. They were filming here the whole entire week for the last like 2 to 3 days of some kind of a video of sorts. Can't really practice now because he's having a lesson upstairs, and anything you play in a piano travels up all the way pretty quickly, so I'm just down here to file some music. I did get the backup keys to use for the day, so that's cool. 3 keys. So I was able to come in. I haven't really had to wait for the assistant. I just came in because I guess I was waiting, and the director, here, let me sit you guys down. So yeah, so the director was like all kind of like, he wasn't upset or anything, but I just didn't know that he had lessons at the chapel today because they were filming here in the morning. So I didn't know that, and then the director from St. Catherine's, I guess, had a lesson. He's like, oh, Paula's car broke down. Yeah, wait for my organ teacher to find out, or piano teacher at this point. What I'm doing now is I'm sorting this music out like this. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys understood any of that. Alright, this is when I'm filing. A lot of it is Christmas stuff, a lot of it is chant based. It's a mixture of stuff. So I just gotta go. I think the bottom down here is Christmas and Advent, and Advent's mixed in through these two because the way they have it filed is they have it filed alphabetically by him. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been here since like 11. So it is now 12:01. It's now been 2 hours. There's the piano I was playing last week, and I'm not having a lesson this week, but next week. And then this is the young choir, and this is the extra stuff they have for the weekend, so that's good for them. So they have all extras that. I did leave the door open because I know the assistant's coming down at some point, hopefully. So I better start a filing. Okay, you guys just saw a little bit of a time lapse of things. I am still in the music room downstairs at the cathedral. The word to not move because there's filming going on upstairs still. They're doing a video for the cathedral, if I'm not mistaken exactly. I don't know what they're filming. I guess they wanted to film the choir loft, the organ, and then I guess they wanted to film the sound room where they do all the sounds and stuff. I don't know. They've been at this since Tuesday, so every time they have a break, they go and they film. So that's cool. I guess I'm kind of stuck in a room for another 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna stay in this little room here because I don't want to like give off any sound or I can't even play the piano. It's the piano's here, but that sound will reflect upstairs, and I don't want that. Trust me, you guys. That's the last thing I want to do is to cause any problems and to reflect. So hey guys, happy Friday, aka happy Friday. So I have a little bit to update you guys on kind of a lot of things actually. I don't know if you guys know, my car unfortunately it is not driving. The power steering pump went. So basically since Monday night, I've been without a car. And let me tell you guys, it's been pure hell. I've been having to bug people for rides. I was supposed to take an Uber yesterday to get to my class. I never did. So basically Wednesday, I didn't go to rehearsal with St. Catherine's for the choir because I didn't have a way of getting there. Thursday, I missed class because my car broke down and I had no way of getting there because the way my lesson was set up and the way the class is set up, I wouldn't have made it on time anyways. Missed class, my 2 classes today because obviously my car broke down, and tomorrow I can't go to any event or tonight or any event because I have no way of getting there. To fix my car, we need a new pump of sorts, and the pump is $150, which I gotta give to my mechanic, I think in cash or whatever, to go have him go get it. And another downside is we need to pray to the good Lord and pray to God that we get good weather and warmer weather, and the weather's not so crazy, and warmer temps. I don't have access to a garage, and he has a garage, but he can only bring like Honda cars, and my car's a Mazda, so you can't really fake a Mazda to be a Honda. That's kind of where my dilemma is at. By the looks of it, the car will not be getting fixed anytime soon. I'm praying to God for good weather, but by the looks of it, I think all next week we're getting like 2 big, pretty, powerful storms if what I've been reading is properly. Sunday, I'm having the director come pick me up from St. Catherine's. Like, he doesn't have to, but in order to get the pump fixed, we need to take off the whole front end and go underneath the car, which is even worse. Thinking about doing videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays.